I really wish I met you earlier. You're an awesome guy and very talented. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. It's really great to know you as well, my friend. I'm really happy to have the people I do have in my community. I appreciate everyone in my community. Do you know what I mean? Even if they're subbed or non-subbed or whatever, as long as they're like here learning and enjoying the stream, that is what's most important to me, is that you guys are here actually watching and you're actually enjoying the stream. Do you know what I mean? Regardless if it's like subs or whatever, do you know what I mean? Whatever support. The most important support to me is actually you guys actually being here and actually watching the stream and actually enjoying the stream. Not just being here, just enjoying it, you know, actually definitely getting something out of it. So thank you guys, thank you for the comments, I really appreciate it, and I hope you are enjoying the stream and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking some of the fat off the duck. So yeah guys, if you're not following Starlord, please give Starlord a follow, and Bexifer as well. Bexifer hasn't been streaming too long, but please give her a follow. She's a lovely person. Just give her a follow, honestly. She's a really nice person. Making you do sewing, isn't it? Sewing. How's it cross stitching? I've actually forgotten. I'm really sorry, Bexifer. I've got so much stuff going on at the moment, and like so many people I'm trying to follow. I keep forgetting. But I hope you're doing well. How did the Manchester thing go for you, Bexifer? I hope it all went well. If you're still here, I really hope that went well for you. Thanks, Chef. All good. Awesome. Awesome stuff. So what we're going to do is take some of this fat off, as I said. Take some of the fat off the duck. Morning, Bexifer. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I asked, how did the Manchester charity go? Did it go all right for you? I was asking about what were you doing in your stream as well. I've totally forgotten. Was it stitch and sewing? I'm just literally can't keep up with these things. I'm so confused with so many streamers. I'm trying to support so many people all at once, but it's very tough sometimes. So just gonna wash my hands. So we take a majority of that fat off that duck. So what I'm gonna do is wash my hands. There we go, all clean and tidy. Nope, no one turned up. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. Are you going to do it again, or at least give it a go? If you do, I'm going to give you a shout out on Twitter and stuff, see if we can get more people to turn up. It was an epic... Well, are you going to try it again? If you are, I'm going to try and see if I can get some support going in for you, and see if we can get that on the go. Don't give up, my friend. Sometimes it's hard when you're starting off. It definitely is. It's very... Sometimes, you know, even when you get dips in your stream, it can be very, very tough. I'm going to try a week in a week or so. Okay, I'm going to be off during that time. Let me know when you are going to do it, and I'll try my best to be there if I can. I'm going to be off, obviously, with my fiance and stuff, so probably won't be on as much on Twitch, but let me know and I'll see if I can definitely give you a shout on Twitter and see if I can show you as much support as I can. See if we can get some people in there for sure. I know it's been a bit crazy the last couple of days and stuff for me. Finally, the weekend is here and I can catch the stream. Scarlett, it's great to see you again, my friend. Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to see you. Radio. So, what we're going to do... Feudus Astris, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it so much. Chef, much appreciated. No problem, my friend. As I said, I'd support you as much as I can. I'm sorry I wasn't there on the night that you was doing it. I know I was like kind of lurking and half there. I wasn't in the middle of work and stuff, so I do apologise. As I said, I try my best to catch everyone's stream or, you know, try and help them. But this time, if I can catch it when I am online, I'll definitely try and give you a shout out, give some support, get some people in your channel so we can get this like good cause on the go. It can be disheartening sometimes, especially when you're starting off. It can be tough, but whatever you do, just don't give up. Even I do get a little bit disheartened now and again when it's like when I have quiet days and there's like not many people here, or maybe they're out, you know, doing life things. That's fine. Do you know what I mean? I understand that. It can get disheartening sometimes, you know, when it's quiet and stuff. And, you know, it can be very tough. But you've got to like stay strong and do what you enjoy loving and doing, because you know, whatever happens, there's always people who do enjoy what you do. So that's the most important thing, is that your lovely community and viewers are there. Don't worry, it was a busy weekend for people. I had a little crying, and now I'm back to positive. Awesome. Yeah, I know it can be tough. Do you know what I mean? And I feel the frustration for it. I understand that, and do you know what I mean? Even I find sometimes, some days, I get a little bit winded, and I'm just like, you know, you get a little bit disheartened, or you know, whichever it is. But you shouldn't let it get you down. It is tough though. I'm not going to say it's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong. Do you know what I mean? I just love what I do. I love helping people, and you know, when you get the quiet days, you think, why am I doing this? But you know, you've got to, and you know, I got an absolute love and passion for what I do. Definitely 110%. It can be tough, but you got to take the good with the bad, and take the most positive out of a bad situation as much as you can. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? If you can like kind of see as much positive out of it as you can, you'll be absolutely fine, honestly. It's just getting through tough times. If life was easy, then it'd be very boring, wouldn't it? So, you know, it's going to be tough at some point in your life, whatever it may be. But what must come down must also come back up again. So, do you know what I mean?
I'm about to bring a financial Boaz into your life.
Hexafer.
When you plant your seed, you stake your claim.
Thank you so much, my friend, for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much for continuation and support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm lost for words. I really am, but thank you so much for that 2-month resub. We will be doing as well, as of today, I'm going to start another giveaway if I can see Muzzo whenever he wakes up, because he usually controls my lovely giveaways. Maybe I should start actually looking how to do it myself, which would probably be a lot better. But thank you so much, Bexfield. Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it ever so much, and I hope you're doing well, my friend. Guys, can we get some hype in chat and love in for Bexfield? If you're not following her, please give her a follow. She started off streaming. I want to give as much support to like kind of new streamers, and you know, I know how hard it is starting off, and it can be quite tough. So you know, please give her a follow, guys. She's a fantastic person, awesome stream as well. So, Jeff, are there any types of fish you avoid no matter what? Into respects of being healthier fish, or into respects that I don't like, or respects to anything else? What kind of like, how do you mean avoid? I mean, or like stuff that I don't like? If you could elaborate on that, Digital, I'd really appreciate it. But I don't think there's any kind of fish that I do avoid, to be honest with you. Obviously, like, have in moderation of things, but even then, I don't think there is, to be honest with my friend. I don't really avoid any kind of like, you know, any kind of fishes and stuff. So, you know, no, not really. I can't think of anything unless it's like, you know, quite oily fish. Then obviously keep away. I wouldn't say keep away, but just go easy on like salmon and kind of mackerel, those kind of oily fishes. Yes, they're good to have. You can have them, but when you have fish, don't have them like every time. Might kind of change it up, so have maybe a bit of whitefish, or some cod, or some flatfish, anything that you can find. You know, if it's affordable for you, you know, if you're short on money, just have a look. Go down to the fish market and see what's like cheap for the week, or whichever it is. So I hope that's helped you to an extent. Always look to bright side. Looking forward to dark, sad things only brings pain. Yeah, exactly, definitely, Star-Lord. You've always got to keep positive, got to keep happy. That is the main thing. So, you know, definitely. So, a little bit of hype. Thank you so much for that sub, Bex. I really appreciate it so much. Thanks, everyone. I am grateful for the love. You're most welcome. As I said, it's all positivity here. And as I said, I love supporting people as much as I can. You know, it's all about that positivity and keeping you guys, you know, keep you guys happy. And also, you know, I love supporting people. That's what I love doing. So anything I can do to help, I'll do it, you know. Sustainability and being worried about the area they are from is what I mean. I hear bad things of fish from certain areas. Oh, right, okay. I suppose it depends where you live, to be honest with you, Digital. Sometimes it can be a bit tough on, like, you know, what area you're from, and you know, depending on the country you're from, and obviously like the source of where the fish is actually coming from. Yeah, I suppose it's all about doing a little bit of research, I guess, and also to have a look where your fish is coming from. It can be a bit hard and a bit tough, and you do kind of worry about it a little bit. So my best bet is to actually even go down to like where you get your fish from and go speak to them, see where it comes from, do a little bit of research into it. That would be my best bet if you're really that concerned about it, you know. It can be tough, and it can make you worried, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but there's ways to, like, you know, kind of avoid that, and maybe just try and go towards like your local fishery. Maybe it's different in Britain, because, you know, if you're living near the coast, it would be really good to get yourself a local fishery. I'm not living near the coast, unfortunately, so I can't get all those beautiful, lovely, delicious fishies, but I can get hold of stuff, but it's not as fresh as it should be, which I don't mind. It's okay. But if I want to get some really fresh stuff, it's cost me a bit of an arm and a leg, because I'm not near the coast, so you're kind of paying for like the travel of it. And even when it does get there, even still then, when it's been traveling, fresh fish needs to come straight off like kind of the ocean. That's the best when it's at. If you leave it for a couple of days, it loses its freshness, and you know, before you know it, you're eating old fish and you think it's fresh. So yeah, all the supermarket fish around here is definitely very old fish. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it all depends where you live. I was going to buy some frozen fillets from the freezer section one day. I couldn't make a downtown to the manga. All the frozen said China or Malaysia. That worries me. Yeah, it depends where all the frozen fish kind of does actually come from. But you know, I'm just going to take this red board off a sec, so we can actually wash this up in a second, and get myself a brown board for the marinade. Yeah, it can get a bit worrying, and you want to know like the sources of it, and like where it's come from, this, that and the other. So I suppose it is important, you know, to know that kind of thing. But to be honest with you, you just got to go speak down to your local, wherever it's from, or local fishery, or, you know, if it's a supermarket, then speak to them, see what they say, and do a little bit of research, like where it's coming from, because if you research online, you can usually find out where it's coming from and find out all that information. You have to do a little bit of digging though, I believe.